What if I told you Brazil isn't just beaches and carnival, but home to some of the most mind-blowing wonders on Earth? The truth is, while millions of travelers only see Rio's famous Copacabana, they're missing out on a country overflowing with natural and cultural treasures. Brazil is massive, and most people don't know where to start, so they skip the hidden gems that could leave them speechless. That's why today, we're uncovering the wonders of Brazil. From the thunderous roar of Iguazu Falls, one of the world's greatest natural spectacles, to the surreal sand dunes and turquoise lagoons of Lençóis Maranhenses, and even the Amazon rainforest, the planet's beating green heart. Brazil is a destination like no other. So, if you're ready to experience a side of Brazil you'll never forget, hit subscribe and join the adventure. The Iguazu Falls, Cataratas do Iguaçu in Portuguese, form the largest waterfall system in the world, a magnificent spectacle shared by Brazil, Paraná State, and Argentina. Declared one of the new 7 wonders of nature and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the falls span nearly 2.7 kilometers, 1.7 miles, and comprise approximately 275 distinct cascades. The most famous section is the mighty Devil's Throat, Garganta do Diabo, a U-shaped chasm where roughly half of the river's flow plunges 80 meters, 262 feet, into a cloud of mist. The falls are entirely surrounded by the lush Atlantic forest, a preserved ecosystem teeming with diverse flora and fauna. While Argentina holds most of the individual falls, the Brazilian side offers the best panoramic views of the entire system. Culminating in the walkway that takes you right out over the base of the Devil's Throat. Rio de Janeiro, affectionately known as the Marvelous City, Cidade Maravilhosa, is one of the world's most spectacular urban settings, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where soaring granite peaks meet the Atlantic coastline. The city's dramatic landscape is defined by iconic landmarks like the massive Christ, the Redeemer statue atop Corcovado Mountain, and the breathtaking views from Sugarloaf Mountain, accessed by a cable car over Guanabara Bay. Rio's vibrant beach culture centers on the famous mosaic-tiled promenades of Copacabana and Ipanema beaches. Beyond the beaches, the city is famous for its lively samba music scene in neighborhoods like Lapa and Santa Teresa. The vibrant, tile-covered Celarón steps, and the electric, world-renowned spectacle of the Rio Carnival. Sugarloaf Mountain, Pão de Açúcar in Portuguese, is one of Rio de Janeiro's most recognizable and spectacular natural landmarks, a granite and quartz monolith rising 396 meters, 4099 feet above the mouth of Guanabara Bay. Named by Portuguese explorers for its resemblance to the cone shape of refined sugar blocks exported in the 16th century, this peak is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Visitors ascend in 2 stages via an iconic glass-walled cable car, Bondinho, which was one of the first of its kind in the world, built in 1912. The summit offers breathtaking 360-degree panoramic views of Rio, including the entire expanse of Copacabana and Ipanema beaches, the entrance to the bay, the Christ the Redeemer statue, and the surrounding Atlantic rainforest, making a sunset visit particularly magical. The Amazon rainforest is arguably the most extraordinary natural wonder in the world, with over 60% of its massive expanse lying within Brazil. This vast biome is the largest tropical rainforest on Earth and is essential to global climate, often referred to as the lungs of the Earth. It is a reservoir of staggering biodiversity, housing at least 10% of the world's known species, including jaguars, sloths, capybaras, and the iconic pink river dolphin. The mighty Amazon River meanders through it, and visitors can explore the ecosystem via river cruises or jungle lodges, witnessing the fascinating meeting of the waters near Manaus, where the dark Rio Negro and the muddy Solimões River flow side by side without mixing. Beyond its natural importance, the region is home to countless indigenous communities, preserving rich cultural heritage and traditional ways of life. Curitiba, the capital of the southern Brazilian state of Paraná, is renowned globally as a model of innovative urban planning and sustainability. It is often praised for its high quality of life, abundant green spaces, and pioneering bus rapid transit (BRT) system, which has inspired cities worldwide. The city's cultural richness is a result of significant European immigration, notably from German, Italian, Polish, and Ukrainian settlers, which gives it a distinct European feel. Key architectural landmarks include the iconic eye-shaped Oscar Niemeyer Museum and the striking glass and steel wire opera house built in an old quarry. The French-inspired botanical garden of Curitiba, with its majestic Art Nouveau greenhouse, is the city's most famous postcard image, providing a tranquil urban oasis. Lençóis Maranhenses National Park, located in the state of Maranhão, is one of Brazil's most surreal and magical destinations and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Despite looking like an arid desert with its vast, pristine white sand dunes, it receives heavy rainfall. This unique combination of sand and water results in hundreds of crystal-clear, brilliant blue and green freshwater lagoons that form in the valleys between the dunes during the rainy season, typically from May to September. The name itself, Lençois Maranhenses, translates to bedsheets of Maranhão in Portuguese, perfectly describing the sprawling, crumpled white landscape seen from above. Visiting is an unforgettable experience, allowing you to walk across the moving dunes and swim in the warm, temporary oases that appear nowhere else on Earth. Fernando de Noronha is a volcanic archipelago, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and Brazil's premier ecological paradise, located approximately 350 km off the northeast coast. This exclusive destination is globally famous for having some of the best beaches in the world, such as Baía do Sancho, and boasting exceptionally clear turquoise waters with visibility up to 50 meters. The main island is the peak of a massive underwater volcano, resulting in a dramatic landscape of soaring cliffs, natural pools, and the iconic Morro do Pico rock formation. The Marine National Park is a sanctuary for abundant wildlife, including resident spinner dolphins, sea turtles monitored by the Tamar Project, and various sharks, making it a world-class destination for snorkeling and scuba diving. Strict limits on daily visitors and a focus on ecotourism ensure the preservation of this unique, pristine environment. Salvador da Bahia, the original capital of Brazil, is a city bursting with intense Afro-Brazilian culture and an electric energy. Its UNESCO World Heritage listed historic center, the Pelourinho, is famous for its steep cobblestone streets lined with brightly painted colonial mansions and Baroque churches, such as the glorious gold-laden São Francisco. Salvador's identity is deeply rooted in its African heritage, evident in the rhythms of samba reggae drum groups, like Olodum, the martial art of capoeira, and the local cuisine heavily influenced by West African spices. The city is dramatically divided into an upper and lower town, connected by the historic Elevador Lacerda, offering stunning views over the vast Bay of All Saints. Salvador is a unique blend of history, vibrant color, and pulsating Bahian tradition. Parati, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a beautifully preserved Portuguese colonial town nestled on Brazil's stunning Costa Verde, roughly midway between Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo. Its pedestrian-only historic center is a jewel of 18th-century architecture, featuring whitewashed buildings with brightly colored doors and distinctive cobblestone streets that periodically flood during high tide, creating picturesque reflections. Once a vital port on the gold route, Camino do Ouro, for shipping gold from Minas Gerais, the town's charm now lies in its slow, relaxed pace. Beyond the colonial elegance, Paraty is a gateway to a natural paradise bordered by the lush Atlantic rainforest of Serra da Bocaina. Visitors flock here for schooner boat tours to explore the over 100 secluded beaches and tropical islands dotting the Bay of Ilha Grande, as well as to visit hidden waterfalls and cachaça distilleries inland. Belo Horizonte, or BH as locals call it, is the capital of Minas Gerais and Brazil's first planned modern city, designed in the late 19th century. Its name, meaning beautiful horizon, perfectly describes its location in a sprawling bowl surrounded by the scenic mountains of the Serra do Curral. The city is an architectural landmark, home to the iconic Pampulha Modern Ensemble, a UNESCO World Heritage Site featuring early modernist works by Oscar Niemeyer and artist Candido Portinari, including the striking Church of St. Francis of Assisi. BH is widely celebrated within Brazil as the national capital of boticos, casual bars, boasting a vibrant social scene, and being a paradise for foodies eager to savor the rich, distinctive regional cuisine known as comida mineira. It also serves as the main gateway to the historic colonial towns of Minas Gerais, like Ouro Preto. São Paulo is the pulsating, colossal heart of Brazil and Latin America's largest city, an alpha global city, renowned as the nation's financial and cultural powerhouse. Often dubbed a concrete jungle, its immense sprawl of striking, modern skyscrapers gives way to a vibrant and unmatched cultural scene. The city is a true melting pot, boasting massive immigrant communities, including the largest Japanese population outside of Japan, centered in the Liberdade neighborhood, and substantial Italian, Lebanese, and other European Asian heritage. Key attractions include the iconic Paulista Avenue, the city's main cultural and financial artery, which is closed to traffic on Sundays. The avant-garde MASP, São Paulo Museum of Art, and the city's green lung, Ibirapuera Park. São Paulo never sleeps, offering a hedonistic, inclusive, and diverse nightlife that caters to every taste. Brasilia is unlike any other capital city in the world, renowned as a monumental expression of 20th century modernism and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Built from scratch in the late 1950s and inaugurated in 1960, its urban design, the Plano Piloto, was conceived by Lucio Costa in the shape of an airplane or a bird. The city is a living architectural museum featuring the visionary sculptural works of Oscar Niemeyer. Most famously, the buildings of the Praça dos Três, Square of Three Powers, which houses the executive, legislative, and judiciary branches of government. Situated on the Brazilian Central Plateau, Brasilia was a bold project to integrate the country's interior. Its clean lines, spacious residential superblocks, and broad avenues make it a unique symbol of Brazil's leap into the modern age. Florianópolis, often called Floripa or the Magic Island, is the capital of Santa Catarina and one of Brazil's most sought-after destinations, renowned for its high quality of life. The city occupies the beautiful Santa Catarina Island and a small portion of the mainland, connected by the iconic Hercílio Luz Bridge. Floripa boasts over 40 stunning beaches, each with a distinct vibe, from the great waves of Praia Mole and Joaquina, a Brazilian surfing mecca, complete with sand-boarding dunes, to the calm waters of the northern bays. The island features lush Atlantic forest, challenging hiking trails, and the large, picturesque Lagoa da Conceição, a hub for water sports and bohemian nightlife. Its culture is a charming blend of Portuguese colonial heritage, visible in fishing villages like Ribeiro da Ilha, and southern Brazilian modernity. Making it a paradise for both nature lovers and those seeking a cosmopolitan beach life. If you thought Brazil was just beaches and carnival, hopefully, this video has opened your eyes to its true scale. From the surreal floating lagoons of Lençóis Maranhenses to the architectural futurism of Brasilia, the country is packed with world-class wonders. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the globe's most captivating destinations. Now tell me in the comments, which Brazilian wonder is going straight onto your bucket list?